Hey everybody, Real Fan Man here. Welcome to layout update number 14. I know if this is like my third video today, and I'm gonna shut this sound off. Yeah, shut the sound off on the other one. There we go. So, yeah, layout update number 14, last one for 2022. A lot of good stuff happened this year. A lot of good stuff. A lot of progress, and I'm not toot my own horn, but I've kind of managed to stick with this layout for I don't know a good 8 or 9 months, without actually tearing the whole thing down and rebuilding it. So it's progress right there, huh? Anyways, oh man, it's been a really good year. Got a lot accomplished on this layout right here, which technically I was gonna count how many layouts I did since like 2017, 2018, which would include the 2 foot 4 by 4 foot module I started building. Um, but yeah, I'm up in the, I don't know. It's got to be 7 or 8, maybe 9 layouts, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, it's something else. Oh, look at that. Oh, here comes another one. Yeah, sidetrack. Sidetrack. Yeah, I figured I'd have the bow train running around too. Alright, let me turn him down. Okay, so, yeah, quite a few layouts in the past 4 years or so. Uh, but this one, I'm pretty content with this as far as the table goes. Stand by for 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, this A&R boxcar derailed. I heard the wheel on the track. Oh, did it do it again? Stand by. Or did it correct itself? No, it totally came uncoupled. Well, guess what? You're gonna stay off the train. How about that? All right, stand by. That's what we do with boxcars that misbehave. We just take them off the track. Nice and simple. There goes our Mo crew, just cruising. Okay, all right, back to the update, right? Stop yip yapping about your trains derailing and all that fun stuff. But no, it's really been a great year. Just in general, a lot of support from you guys here in the community, and of course, Rail 80 2020 has been very supportive of my endeavors here in the train room. So I'm very happy with that. Yeah, as you can see here, my last update I didn't have this all fully up and painted, so I finished enclosing the helix. This is that backer board right here. You can see I got that all set up. I put some joint compound, on this, and I'm probably going to give it another coat, just to kind of hide that a little bit more, blend it in some more. So that'd be something I'll be doing in the new year. Yeah, and I got the single tunnel portal in. Gonna finish it closing that off soon. I did do a little bit of like black construction paper. That's basically on the far wall there. That's just like black construction paper taped up against the wall. So this way it kind of stays a little dark. If I turn this light off, you'll see the difference. Actually, I'll do that right now. Stand by. And real quick before I get to that point, you can see I did the same thing over here on the other side. I'm not too worried about what it looks like inside the helix because, obviously when I do my operations and stuff, you're not gonna see any of this. So there's that black construction paper. I just taped it up against the wall. I do plan on painting the ceiling here at least a couple feet up. The sky blue. That's going to be One of the things I do next year. What else? You know, tidy up this end a little bit more. Yeah, stand by. I'll get out of this helix. Okay, back over here. So, let's see what it looks like. It should be a little better. It's a little darker. You know, kind of gives you the illusion of a tunnel portal, right? And then I decided to utilize the Atlas signal for this end of the portal. Have it set up so if I'm running trains and I have to go somewhere and I just like park it inside the helix and turn the layout on, and you know, I forget there's a train in there, that signal will be red. And the same thing with this end of the tunnel, and that'll only be for the track that actually goes on the first level around. But I ordered another single head. This double head I might utilize it, I'm not sure, but right now I ordered another single head with a control board. It's actually the starter set, so you get a signal head, you get a signal, the control board, and you get the signal wire that connects into the board. So I ordered that, and I'm going to put it right there. Let's see what else. So yeah, you can see I made this. This is going to kind of be shaped up into a mountain, but I wanted to put like a tunnel portal here. I might make my own for this. As you can see, it's kind of a tight squeeze. But believe it or not, my auto carriers or auto racks can go through without a problem. My passenger cars can go through there without a problem. So, as far as the road goes, I was thinking about just having I might paint like a little black tunnel portal on the backdrop here and just have like some trees kind of overgrowing maybe, or maybe make something, I don't know yet. So stay tuned for that. Gardner turn, or the Gardner district, still pretty much stay the same. Another big change I did since my last update is these are basically two main lines now. This is main line 1, this is main line 2. If you remember from previous videos, I don't know how well you could see it, but I had a left-hand switch over here for the siding, and just basically this right here was a straight side, the only straight section, and it's still going to be divided. I still want to have it divided to represent north side, and then, you know, or well, I should say, yeah, northbound trains coming this way or whatever, southbound trains, you know, any kind of like operations I do, they'll terminate obviously here, and then, or not terminate here, but they'll turn around here and go back down to East Deerfield Yard. And vice versa, for the north side, they'll turn around here. So they switch lumber, or Beaver Lumber, or switch out Water Street Freight Terminal. They turn around and then they head back down the helix and go back to East Deerfield Yard. Don't mind the wires. I had to move these. These are going to go back in probably one of these tracks. I'll put another set in, feeder wires. Did the same thing over here. I'm going to have two sets, you know, like one set here for main line 2, main line 1 will have one. So that was pretty much about it. Got some tortoise switches going in for this crossover right here. The only thing is they're probably going to stick out the bottom a little bit, so I'm not too worried about it as of right now, and I might down the road change those out for the horizontal while they're switch machines. So stay tuned for that. You can see I got the backdrop up all the way down, and I'm contemplating on if I want to just hit these again with some compound, you know, sand it and paint them. If I don't, I'll have them covered with a building or make them disappear the best I can. And I have some of this. Where is it right here? Hold on one second. I had some of this great stuff for gaps and cracks, and my plan with that is to run a bead down the edge here all the way around where I'm obviously going to have scenery so I don't have spillage. Just a thin bead, you know, to make it look a little rough. Get that tape out of there. As you can see, it's kind of tacky, if you ask me. I'll do the same thing up here. So, but yeah, excuse the mess too. I didn't say that before, but you know, I got stuff all over the place, kind of. I mean, it's not as bad as it looked. I did a little bit of organizing, move some stuff around. And I think one more thing for now, as far as what I've done. I did get some Monroe weathering pastels or weathering powders, and I did a little bit of practicing here on a couple of the box cars I have. I started this one first. I don't know how well you can see that, but the roof I did a little bit of painting, but then I just touched it up with some dirt or some rust, some dark colored rust. Figured, you know, it's an older Boston and Maine boxcar. It was built in '79 according to what the stamp says on the side, and it could have been a little rustier, but who knows, you know, this one might not have seen that much inclement weather. I don't know, who knows, but I think it came out pretty good for not having weathered too much. The real boxcar I think came out pretty good. I mean, it definitely, on video, it doesn't look as good as it does, I think, in person. But, you know, I threw on some graffiti and kind of dirtied it up some. So I'm practicing, you know, a couple cars here and there. Let's see what else. I think that's pretty much it. Really, I gotta slow this train down because it's gonna catch up to the other train. So yeah, we'll keep that too. MOW train's gonna run into the back of that other train. But yeah, there's a little Family Guy on for a little bit. Yeah, this is my exciting New Year's Eve night. I have no desire to be outside in this crazy world these days. I mean, I'm all set. I'm all set with that. I've done my share of partying, and you know, for the rest of my life, really. But with a lot of time, you know, I think the beginning of the year is just gonna kind of regroup a little bit, and I'm just gonna brainstorm a list of things that I need to do, a list of things that I would like to do, and I'm just gonna go down the list, check them off. You know, really the main thing though is to finish basically this area over here, all that whole corner needs to be. I need to glue it down the track, anyways. Add my feeders. Need to finish my industrial spur, and then I obviously have another building to build up or put together, the Centennial Mills building. That's going to go somewhere in this area, I think. I'm thinking. I got turf care down here, possibly. At least I have the shed for the cars right now. I'm going to have to kit bash that building, so that's another project. But yeah, anyways, I have plenty to keep me busy for a little bit. There's one more thing I wanted to. One big change I think I might do. If I say I think I might do it, that means I'm probably going to do it. Is this whole area from the diesel and sanding area all the way over to here. Basically, these probably, I think it's what? One, no, not this one. Yeah, this one right here. One, two, now maybe these two tracks. And these switches right here. I want to swap them out. I actually want to put the shed over here. And I want to put the fueling racks right here. So that's probably going to be the only major change on the first level as far as track work goes. I do like it the way it is. However, I still think I think it could be revamped some. And only one of the reasons why I want to do it is because I just don't like the way that, like, I have my RIP track or my MOW track. One, it's too short, you know, and two, it's like if I realistically want to pull cars off the RIP track or the MOW track, I kind of have to go through the shed, and to me that really doesn't make any sense. I don't think they would really do that in the prototypical world. So that's one of my goals. So stay tuned for that. Other than that, I think the yard's going to stay the same. I will recycle. If I do end up dabbling into the yard at all, I will definitely be recycling this. I have a canister vacuum, so I can break it up and reutilize that, because I still have actually a bottle of used ballast already, so I definitely can use it. But I think that's pretty much it. I mean, you know, the New Year's going to be full of new adventures, really. So, but that being said, you know, I hope everybody has a great, safe, healthy, happy New Year. You know, be safe, be easy on yourself, right? Best wishes to everyone. And yeah, I'll shut up with that. It's gone a little long, but hey, this is the last update of the year, so gonna make it a little bit longer, right? See if I can get this guy going here for you. All right, take care, guys. Have a good night. Happy modeling. Railfan Man signing out. And Happy New Year. 2023, bringing it in. See y'all next year.